Okay, so now, as you all know, this is not a review channel, but I have actually got another review to do. This one's actually another really good product, actually. What it is, Power Oak, as you know, recently sent me the this below, because I can never remember the full name, the power generator, and brilliant product, absolutely brilliant product. The link, I'll put the link to that once again below in the video description, and I'll put the link to that video if you missed it up. Is it here or there? One or the other. And you'll probably watch that and think, oh yeah, that's really handy and really useful. And don't forget, there's a discount code as well. And I'll also put that below as well. So anyway, now this one is a smaller product. Now, most of you, probably most of you, have actually, over a period of time, bought little power banks for usually for the mobile phones. I mean, I've got 3 varying milliamps. I think one was 5,000, one's 10,000, and one came from Wish. But I mean, that's supposed to have been 20,000 milliamp. I ain't sure whether it is or not. Probably not. It certainly doesn't seem like that anyway. But it was cheap and cheerful, and I needed something at the time. So anyway, as you all know, when you order those sort of things from somewhere like Wish, you don't normally get what you ask for. You know, you'll get something quite low. Anyway, so they sent me this nice box, and it's called a Maxoak 50,000 milliamp universal power bank for laptops, smartphones, tablets and more. Right? It's called a K2, and it's claimed to be 185 watt hours. That's some power. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to open this up and give you a look. Okay, so here we are. So open the box. I've already opened it before, that's why it's a little bit tatty. But it's well packaged, well packaged. This actually did come in the cellophane sleeve, and once again, because I got all excited when I received it, I took it out. So look at this, look at this. A nice natty case you get for it. It's a soft feel case. It's quite a nice smooth feel on that. There's a zip pocket there, so you can slide some things in there, maybe some cables or whatever. Then you got the one zip here to actually take the product out, and there it is. Look at this beastie. It's to think this is a power bank. It is a fair size. Again, just to show you, there's my hand, and I say it's a little bit bigger than my hand, so I'll give you some idea. I'll put the measurements along the screen now. There's your measurements, and I'll show you the front first. So that's what it's like at the front. So there's not much on the front, just to name what it is, what the capacity is, and then on the side is where all the best bits is. You can see that. Can you see that? We've got 4 USB, and we've got 2, not 12, 2 sockets there. Sorry, 2 little sockets there. Now one's a 20 volt and one's a 12 volt, and the USB, they're split into 2 lots really. You got 2 2.1 amps and 2 1 amps. So the 2 1 amps are at the bottom, and the 2 2.1 amps are at the top. So if you got like a phone like I've got, which is fast charging, I tend to stick it in the 2.1 amps. And yes, it does do the job really well. There's also a button there. That button there, if you press that, you can see or not, it lights up and shows you how much charge is left in the power bank. So obviously there's 4 lights, so you could say it's 25% for each light that's on. I have fully charged this, well, a few days ago. I assume it's hardly drained by itself by now, so it's pretty much 100%. And then you've got your input socket right on the end there, little input socket there to charge it up with. You can only charge this up with the actual 3-pin adapter. You can't plug in a solar charge or anything like that. So it's basically straightforward like you do get with normal power banks, except for this is 50,000 milliamps. And this really is 50,000 milliamps. Well, pretty damn close. I've actually watched other reviews on this because I haven't got the technical equipment to really test it out to confirm for definite, but there is other reviews you can find on YouTube, and they say it's within a 10% of the 185 watt watt hours, 185 watt hours that it claims to be. It's within the 10%, so apparently that is right. So it isn't like some others that you buy, like I've done in the past, where they are not what they seem. This is the daddy of all power banks. So what else do you get in the box? So we'll put that just over there for a second. So you get the, like I say, I showed you the case. Stuff in there, it's just a bit of packaging. And then you get this little box. So you open that up. There is now, it probably was a separate from the box. I've put this back in. And this is just a little tiny manual. You'll need your reading glasses on for that one. If you're like me anyway. So you get that. And then you get your power adapter. So that's your power adapter there. Sorry about it all being a bit screwed up. It does come neat and tidy when it comes. This is me getting all excited again and not bothering to put the bit of wire that you twist round the cable afterwards because I can't be bothered. But basically they do come really neat and tidy. You plug this in the end here, and that gives you your plug, which again, when it comes, it does come with a protective thing on there as well. So there you go, and that is just for powering the thing up. So again, it charged back up, yeah. Pretty quick charging as well. I put it on charge and it didn't take very long at all. Surprising considering it is 50,000 milliamp, and it is. Oh, there's the actual protection thing there, look, so you can see that it does come with the bits and bobs like you normally get, like the usual plug thing that everybody leaves on the plug when they plug in the walls. So anyway, so what you get then, you get this cable here. Now this cable here, as you can see, both ends are the same, yeah. So you plug, say for instance, because this not only charges up your tablets and your phones and whatever, it also charges up, like it says, laptops, believe it or not. So what you tend to do is plug it in the 20-volt one, or at least I do for my laptop, and then this end, obviously that don't go in my laptop just like that, but inside here you can see, aside from these bits of wire that I don't bother to put back on again, you got a whole load of choices of ends. Look, ends, technical terms here, ends. So you find the right end. There's a few more in there actually, so I think they've put some more in there as well. So you just find the right end for your laptop, plug it in, and away you go. Now it does work. I've tried it out on my laptop over here, which is a Dell XPS 15. Now the thing is with that laptop, right, that's 130 watt power supply it has with it, the AC to DC power supply. And when I'm using that for say editing or gaming, it really does use 130 watts. If I have this plugged in, which I have done this, I've plugged this in and I'm editing, I don't see the power of the battery going up. It does not get charged up. In fact, if anything, if I'm playing a game, like say a Minecraft game or something like that, it keeps the power level at the same amount. So it must be topping it up as it's, you know, it's replacing what it's using, but it don't go any higher. If I edit, which really pushes the power of the laptop, it does drop, right? This is the best thing to do, is use this on your laptop when it's not being used. and then it will charge it up. I expect with lower powered laptops, you could probably use it at the same time, you know, and see it going up. So that's just one thing I needed to tell you there. So anyway, we'll unplug that for now. So what I'm going to do, let's put that over there out of the way. And it's pointless showing you that charging because it does do what I said. So I've got my phone here. Let's hope nobody messages me while I'm using my phone. This is the Oppo Reno or Reno 5G, which no, I'm not using the 5G side of it, by the way. I just thought I'd mention that. Right, so I've got my cable. I'll plug it in there. This is the cable that comes with my phone, just to show this does work. So what you do, plug it in. Oh, hold on a minute, that one there. Plug in the top one. Okay, plugged it in. And straight away, can you see at the bottom there, you can see all the like funny lights and stuff. And there you go, I've got notifications coming through because I'm using my phone. That is charging my phone right now. That's brilliant. That's absolutely brilliant. So I don't know what the milliamp battery is on my phone because I forgot, but I know that on Jan's, she's got a Samsung Galaxy S9, and that's a 3000 I think it is, the battery. Now you could charge that up in theory about 15 times over at least with this power bank. That's pretty damn good for one power bank, which is, like I say, slightly bigger than my hand. Not too weighty, not too bad. It's weighty, but it's not, you know, it's not too bad. If it was, say for instance, a woman put this in a handbag, get my words out, put it in the handbag, you wouldn't really notice it too much. And you can charge up not only your own devices from here, you can charge up your friends as well. And they'd be quite impressed, you know. But yeah, so it's absolutely brilliant, and so many things you can do with it. I mean, the 12-volt socket there, I mean, apparently you can connect this to a television set, a 12-volt television set, and you can actually run your TV off it. I've even seen there's a video on YouTube somewhere where somebody's plugged in a inverter, small inverter that converts DC to AC. So imagine that, you can actually run an inverter off it and have AC sockets coming from that. It's mad, isn't it? So overall, I must admit, I'm quite impressed with this, and I'm not impressed. What I'm going to do, I'm going to actually get rid of a couple of my power banks. I'll have one I think I'm going to keep. The only reason I'm going to keep one is because it's a small one, and I sometimes use it to plug into this camera and hold it with the camera to keep my camera charged as I'm filming. So that's the only reason I'm going to keep that. But for everything else, I'm going to use this. This is brilliant. And like I say, it's called the Maxoak K2. Put a bit more information on the screen now so you can see the actual information, what it is. And I have been given, very kindly been given, some discount codes for this item as well. So if you would like to purchase this from, of course, Amazon, yeah, get yourself one and use one of the discount codes below and get some money off. I think it's don't quote me on it, but I think it's £12 off for the UK site, and I think there's another 2 sites as well that's he's given me codes for as well. So but yeah, absolutely brilliant, absolutely brilliant. And like I say, to be able to charge your laptop from a power bank is somewhat unusual. I've never known, I'll unplug that now, I don't need it charging, but I've never known a power bank being that good that can charge up a laptop. That's pretty damn good going, isn't it, really, when you can do that? So, and it's also nice, the biggest thing for me with this is it is what they say it is. You know, you just know it is, rather than gambling on one of these other sites like I've done before and you don't get what you pay for. So there you go. So yeah, so grab yourself one. Really well worth it, especially if you've got a few gizmos around the house and you can plug them all in. And like I say, take it on a holiday with you, put in your luggage bag, it's no problem. It's not overly heavy. I'd say that's probably over a bag of sugar, maybe 2 bags of sugar in weight, maybe, if I felt. Yeah, I'd say, you know, offhand. But yeah, go for it. Well worth it. And don't forget the discount codes below, in the video description. And don't forget, check out the previous review, which I'll put up there again. and the discount codes and the link to that one as well is also down below as well. Well worth it. So get yourself one. There it is, K2. Absolutely beautiful piece of kit, and it's really nice feeling as well. It's not, there's no sharp corners, it's very rounded. You're not going to catch yourself anywhere on it. It's a really nice feel to it, and I say you got that lovely little bag to put it in as well, which makes a nice little change as well. So so you can keep looking after it well and that. And yeah, I say it don't take too long to charge. I can't remember exactly what the figures are for charging, but you know, it's a few hours, but it's not all day long or anything like that. And for 50,000 milliamps, yeah, I'd expect it to take a bit longer than it does. So that's really good going. So yeah, well worth it. Absolutely brilliant. And yeah, get yourself one. So right, I'm going to sign off now. I've charged up all my things, so I don't need to actually use this right now. But brilliant, absolutely brilliant. So I'll see you again soon. Ta-da.